is that the state of Hawaii and all the private landowners, they didn't want the FEMA money. They didn't want people to be housed, period. And her comment in her notes was, she described homelessness in Hawaii as wicked. Wicked homelessness is when you're rounded up, you're used and abused, and then you're thrown out, okay? So this song is like literally 40 years ago, in almost the same spot, singing this song. And it's a song called, well, it can have a lot of titles, but we'll say, Stop Those Evictions. Back then it was, stop evictions, go find Nixon, and blame it on somebody. Come on, Alani. Get up close to the mic. Now basically, you know, Ted Waters is saying, well, I don't want this. And then there are people who say, well, what do you mean, I don't want it? And he's saying, you know, I don't want you, you can't have it. And then the people are saying, I just want to stay here. So that's kind of the chorus, and it goes something like this. Well, I don't want it, you can't have it. I just want to stay here, heading back into the city. Honey, you gotta be crazy. Farmer John lost his farm. Betsy, all of her chickens. Call the mayors to march to Congress. Stop those evictions. I don't want it, you can't have it. I just want to stay here, heading back into the city. Honey, you gotta be crazy. Farmer John lost his farm. Betsy, all of her chickens. Call the mayors to march to Congress. Stop those evictions. All them poor folk really broke. They ain't got no money. Middle income lost in the kingdom. Paper checks that honey. Scratch your itch, place your bitch, and go to church on Sunday. Cause public health is just help yourself, then blame it on somebody. So I don't want it, you can't have it. I just want to stay here, heading back into the city. Honey, you gotta be crazy. Farmer John lost his farm. Betsy, all of her chickens. Call the mayors to march to Congress. Get the FBI in. If I must, I'll ride a bus and walk a mile or two, boys. Pitch my tent by the president, marching on this country, eating stew and rice and beans are my best intentions. Not sleeping under eviction notices and eating subdivisions. So I don't want it, you can't have it. I just wanna stay here, heading back into the city. Honey, you gotta be crazy. Cause Farmer John lost his farm. Betsy, all of her chickens. Call the mayors to march to Congress. Stop those evictions. So this little piggy's gone to market, riding on a pony. Someone bought all the gasoline, and the Fords are running funny. Eating stew and rice and beans are my best intentions. You gotta call the mayors, find somebody, maybe Nixon, and blame it on somebody. So I don't want it, you can't have it. I just wanna stay here, heading back into the city. Honey, you gotta be crazy. Farmer John lost his farm, and Betsy, all of her chickens. Now you call the mayors to march to Congress. Stop those evictions. Yeah, so you guys stand fast. Put your cameras on, shine the light on them. That's it. Shine the light, make them transparent so everybody can see this. This is a notorious pattern of crimes against humanity. People need to realize, even the state needs to realize it has an obligation to humanity. They can't get, it's not, get on the right lane and the right side of history going forward. Huh? And if they're crooked, then crooked out of town. So what do you think? You can run, but you can hide behind the pillars of genocide. You can lock me in the prison walls and kick me out into the streets and halls. Whatever happened to the sacred trust? Did they forget about us? Our aspirations for self-determination lie in the dust. Well, tell me, what have I done wrong? Why can't we get along? What is the cause? The loss of love. What is the cause? Oh, tell me, why won't they leave us alone? Is it the shame of what's been done? Why do they do it? They can't refuse it, they're under the gun. But you can run, but you can't hide behind the pillars of genocide. You can lock me in the prison walls and kick me out into the streets and halls. Whatever happened to the sacred trust? Trust me, did they forget about us? Our aspirations for self-determination lie in the dust.
The world is blind, we're running out of time. And how long will it be? How long till we're set free? You sing about what went wrong, you talk about the freedom song, but the chains will someday fall, just like the 4th Street Mall. You can run, but you can't hide behind the pillars of genocide. You can lock me in the prison walls and kick me out into the streets and hold. Whatever happened to the sacred trust? Did they forget about us? Our aspiration for self-determination lie in the dust. But you can run, but you can't hide behind the pillars of genocide. You can lock me in the walls and kick me out into the streets and halls. Whatever happened to the sacred trust? Did they forget about us? Our aspirations for self-determination lie in the dust. Yeah. So we play a song. We'll have to honor a gentleman who came to me in a dream. Came to me in a dream, and we met on the streets in Kapiolani. And this person was such an awesome person in my life. Awesome person as an ambassador of aloha to Hawaii. A man who loved the simple people and the simple life. I funded the movement. and his name was Don Ho. And one afternoon, he asked me to write a song. And this was the song that was written because of Don Ho's caring about it. So all the people who need to step up in all Hawaii, this is all Hawaii stand together. As I travel from place to place, some familiar, some are strange, to hear the ancient chantings of our home. As I listen to the stories, my eyes have seen the glory, and let us raise our voice in song to save our land. Within stone walls and cities of refuge, we learn the sacred ways. Upon Waipio's valley floor, the ancient battles rage, and from the barren snows of Kaho'olawe to 4th Street Mall, we shall claim our land. From the barking sands to the you know where it's all. So all Hawaii stand together. It is now and forever. Raise your voices and hold your banners high, and we shall stand just like you folks standing tall over here, solid and calling a spade, you know, to sing and praise the people who deserve it all. From the fiery pits of Tutupele, I hear my mother's call. Oh, Tutukane and Mauna Kea send their love to all, to stand as one beneath the sun. Blessings from Haleakala and our sweet Ka'ara, and Ale, where the greatest waters fall. So all Hawaii stand for 4th Street Mall. Don't let the people keep, these guys, they're gonna take the kind, they gotta take care of people and hold their banners high. And we shall stand as a nation to guide the destiny of our generations. That's you guys, that's us guys. To sing and praise the glory of our land and our people. Oh, to sing and praise the glory of our land. To sing and praise the glories of 4th Street Mall. Onipa! Stand fast! This is crime against humanity. It's happening here.
Wait, I want to do something funny, okay? Can I? Oh, okay. It's kind of not really well done, but let me grab my phone.
Yeah, really true. So, like I flashed back on the way down here. I don't know if it was across the street or somewhere around here. 40 years ago, the same song, the same issue. I wonder what happened to all of those people. And we know already that there's a big push to just change the complete demographics in Hawaii. Well, I don't know what they're going to call it. anymore, you know. I don't want to use people's names, but we have some, you know. This used to be 4th Street coming through here. It still is 4th Street underneath. Hawaiian land, yeah, in Hawaiian hands for people with Hawaiian heart. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do this a cappella because I gotta hold it in my hand. So it's kind of like just fast kind parody because I have a brain problem where I write parodies a lot. Okay, let me see. Okay, I don't know. This is probably before a lot of people's time, but this is from an old Doobie Brothers song called Blackwater. But this is Chad Waters. Okay, so. Well, I heard all his crap and none of it's floating. Oh, Mr. Rip-Off Artist, Chad is his name. Capitalist plunder, it should make you wonder how Waters keeps playing old Chad's dirty game. Old Chad Waters keeps on trolling, ripping off the people, taking everything he can from them. Old Chad Waters, his land is stolen. Genocide's a crime, you know, land never belonged to you. Old Chad Waters, you be folded, and you should go to jail for all the human rights abuse you do. Yeah, keep on fighting the fight. Chad takes everything, but we're gonna restore human rights. He's all about money, but the people don't buy it at all. Well, if he complains, I don't care, don't make no difference to me. The truth is the truth is the truth, yo. I'd like to hear some people take a stand and get this fucker out and stop stealing everybody's land all around. Old Chad, Old Chad Waters keeps on trolling, ripping off the people, taking everything he can from them. Old Chad Waters, this land is stolen. Genocide's a crime, you know this land never belonged to you. Old Chad Waters, you be folding, and you should go to jail for all the human rights abuse you do, that you do. I'd like to hear some people take a stand, stop terrorizing people, stolen land. Wait, I gotta do that a little higher. I'd like to hear some people take a stand, stop terrorizing people on stolen land. Stolen land don't belong to you, Chad Waters. Stick that fake title where the sun don't shine. I'd like to hear some people take a stand, stop terrorizing people on stolen land. Stolen land don't belong to you, Chad Waters. Stick that fake title where the sun don't shine.
Okay, well, I guess it's time for what? The mayor? The time of the mayor? You know? Call them out. You fold it out, you put it in the right direction. Sometimes it's at all different levels. At the county level, this is where the real lot of the real stuff that goes on.
Can we close with, I know everybody's got to go, but can we close just for, one of the people here, just to honor one of the people who is here, who a lot of people can't be on camera, can't be named, because we know that this guy, because we've had experience with him too, terrorizes people and to use actual violence against people, and people are actually scared. And I'm here to say that it is very real, and they are telling the absolute truth, because we've seen it. We've seen absolute terrorizing of communities before all of this, with the same person doing the same things and exploiting and criminalizing. But in all of it, I just want to ask Uncle Liko if you would play Nanakuli Blues, because to close us out, because this is one of Uncle Liko's well-known songs, and I just want to honor somebody I can't name right now, but whose family is connected to this song. So, yeah, we love you.
Back in the 70s, I met a gentleman by the name of Thor Gold. His father was a forester on the Big Island. He grew up walking the trails of Mauna Loa, worked at the mill. Actually, when I met him, he was the grader at the mill in Hilo. And I share this story because the stories are told by many people. And the stories, the words that they depict, affect many people. The same thing is happening to hundreds of people. It keeps recurring, okay? So we went one day, we left Kaimuki, and we drove out to Kaena Point. Me not knowing, he was really a master poet already, okay? He was and so little known to me, he was jotting down these words. Wind's gonna blow, I'm gonna go down on the road again. So he gets back to the Big Island and he sends me the song, the words, without music now. And so, I guess, it's like adding water to a seed, is putting music to words. So we're here to give water to the life of this story and your story, And that song ended up being recorded very eloquently, I'm so glad, by the boys in Waimanalo. And it was released was released originally as Waimanalo Blues. Like they say, there's always two sides to a story. You got an A side and a B side. And this is the B side. So, Tunanakuri and all of the people of Hawaii, Don Jose, he says, singing Waimanalo Blues, singing Nanakuri Blues, singing all Hawaii blues. So,
and this song is kind of key because it's from Liko's words of his experience of loss of land and home, but yet at the same time the love that carries through all of that and the love for the Aina.
When I grew up, I just turned 80, big 80. So when I grew up at the foot of Diamond Head, there was only 2 hotels in Waikiki. There wasn't sand, there was a stone wall and opini rock and limu and fish everywhere. And now it has grown into something that for me to go back there and sit on the park and go and say hello to the tree, I'll probably get arrested. So wind's gonna blow, so I'm gonna go down on the road again, starting where the mountains left me, end up where I began. Where I will go, the wind only knows, good times around the bend. I get in my car, going too far, never coming back again. So tired, worn, woke up this morning, found that I was confused. Spun right around and found I had lost the things that I couldn't lose. Like the beaches they sell to build their hotels, my fathers and I once knew. And like the birds all along the sunlight at dawn, singing Nanakule blues. Oh, Kaleo, oh, Kamanu, yeah.
hoi mai, pili keiki o kaina I ka 4th Street Mall, nara kulea. Hoi mai, pili. Slow it down on the road with mountains so old, far on the countryside. The birds on the wing forget any while, so I'm heading for the leeward side. In all of your dreams, sometimes it just seems you're just along for the ride. And someday will cry because they have pride for someone whose love here dies. Like the beaches they sell to build their hotels, when fathers and I once knew. Like the birds all along the sunlight at dawn, singing on a coolie blues. Like the birds all along the sunlight at dawn, singing Wemanoa blues. Like the birds all along the sunlight at dawn, singing all Hawaii blues. Whenever give yourself a hand, you folks, standing strong, okay? Good. Bring it up, more transparent, make it visible. Stay together, and sometimes you gotta watch your back. Okay, so you be careful, and blessings with you. I hope some big authority up there, down there, sideways, wherever it is, says, hey, this has got to stop. Okay? You have to remember one thing. The federal Constitution, if we thought it was here to protect the people of Hawaii, it has not turned out to be that. Okay? We've been subjected to abuse. Okay? We thought it was protection, that things will get better. Look around. How many more are going to have gone through this? How many have gone through this already? Why are there 400,000? Why have people leaving Hawaii? Because of this. This is an important issue. So my prayers be with you. Stand fast.
And mahalo to Honolulu Tenants Union!
Yeah, the Honolulu Tenants Union, absolutely. Give it up. I mean, like I remember one time on Kauai, we actually had to, I'm kind of a songwriter myself, turned into. So, there's such a thing as crimes against humanity. That take place around the world. Doesn't matter what country. And I remember once with a situation similar to this, a little more cultural setting, but culture lives in the people. It lives in your breath. It lives in the air. It lives in your eyes of how you look and how you treat people. And it's so wonderful to see you together, holding hands in solidarity. Okay? So stand fast, Onipa'a, and be vigilant, stay on your toes. Okay? You have to do this. We've been in this situation before where we had to finally file papers against the police department on Kauai, letting them know that they were actually war criminals under International Criminal Court. So the songwriter that I am, put some paper to work, and it really touched people. It made them think about what they're doing. And I think that's what the message here is, to go out to all the supposedly developers, supposedly landlords. Inhumanity to humanity is not a good way to treat people. It's not a good thing to go to sleep that night. So let's pray that they will have a change of heart, and the people who have the power, who if they don't care now, that they will care
to make a difference and step in that this is not right. They try to talk about homeless and who's gonna come here? Who's gonna, not you. Okay, there's another plan going on. So stand fast and mahalo for sharing your time and to be where you are. Support you very much. Okay, now stand fast. All right. Well, okay.
Thank you.